I'm Brandon.
I'm Danielle. We've been married for 6 months and we live in Dallas with our beautiful boxer puppy Zoe. We moved in about 6 months into the relationship. Merging finances wasn't something we really went into at that point. And he'll tell you himself he's never really been into asking people for money. So it was really hard to actually negotiate with him like a rent. I had to kind of force it on him that I needed to contribute to the household.
In December, I had a medical procedure that completely wiped out our savings. And that made it very hard for us to make the ends meet each month. And we're just living hand to mouth at that point. It made it very stressful in our relationship.
This was the first situation I've ever been in where, finances have come into play, you need to talk about it, and where they've impacted the relationship at some point. Our conversations, even just about like how the budget was set up, what needs to be tracked, what's important, kind of got us into little arguments while we're sitting at the breakfast table. And it would put a kind of a damper on the day because it would happen on a Saturday morning, and then we'd have to go about our chores. I took the Accumulating Wealth seminar with 3 to 1 Foundation when I was 16 for the first time. So I asked my parents if they were still, having that seminar on a somewhat consistent basis, and they did. They said yes, and they had asked if Brandon and I wanted to go. And, we jumped at that opportunity. As soon as I mentioned it, Brandon was like, let's do it.
The 3 to 1 Foundation really allowed us to learn what types of debt are the quickest and easiest to pay off, and a strategy to pay that debt off. And so you're not out here on this island all by yourself making these decisions and doing these things. And it really helps you validate what you need to do to be successful financially. The difference between having money and not having money is the tremendous amount of choices that we've had over the last 3 to 6 months since we've redone our finances. I've had Zoe since she was a puppy, and we've had her for 12 years.
Yeah.
So she's definitely been an incorporated member of this family.
The doctor presented us with 2 options. Have emergency surgery, or we had to put her down.
And to be able to be in a position to provide that service to her without question was very important to us. And it saved her life. She's up to her same old tricks and still just as good as she was before the surgery, if not better.
Our life is a lot better off than it was beforehand. We learned so much, and with employing all of that, we've been able to get debt-free at this point, which is so relieving. I can't explain how nice that is to not have to worry about, credit card bills looming over your head. And it's allowed us to start saving for our future, which is just kind of comforting at night, when it's nice.